All right, let's see. Dad scan complete, nothing left behind. Morning, everyone. Just leaving camp. We are pushing 12.4 miles to Donner Ski Ranch, where we can get our free 40-ounce beer. And then from there, we're going to go into Truckee and get a resupply, hopefully eat some real food. And then we will come back out and do a couple more miles. I think we're going to wait and get the 40-ounce beer until after all of our chores and things are done. And then we can have it at the end of the day. Had a great night's sleep. It was very quiet at that campsite. The silence. Couldn't hear anything. It was great. My zipper on my tent is even more fucked up now. It just doesn't close at all. So last night I had to take Leuco tape and tape my rainbow door shut. So there was definitely no getting out of the tent in the middle of the night, because I wasn't going to deal with all that with the mosquitoes flooding in and everything else throughout the middle of the night. But yeah, a few more days. I should have the duplex in Sierra City, hopefully, as long as the Postal Service doesn't fuck me again, as they have time and time again on this fucking hike. Another very important thing I should mention is when we're in Truckee, we should be able to send our bear cans off. Truckee's the first point where we can legally get rid of them. Like I said before, they changed it this year. We had to carry them a little longer than PCT hikers had to in the past. But it sounds like today we may be able to say goodbye to the stupid bear cans and get another 2 pounds off our backs. So exciting things. It's already warming up this morning. I have a feeling it's going to be another hot one. Let's try to get the majority of these miles done before the sun is high above me. Alright guys, I'm most of the way up this big climb for the day. This would be the climb up Tinker Knob. And while I'm taking this little break, I need to give a bunch of special shout outs. I'm a little behind, so I apologize for that. First and foremost, my buddy Trevor at home. I love you, brother. I thank you so much for how much you've helped me out, and you know, I hope to one day be able to repay you for not only the shit, you know, with this hike, but with everything in life. And yeah, I'm glad you're my boy, and I miss you, and hope to see you soon. Also on my list of thanks would be Christian J, Mark O, Raymond V, Diane H, Cupping Los Angeles. You guys all hooked me the fuck up. You all gave me awesome trail magic. You are all very much appreciated, and I thank you so much for watching. I've definitely enjoyed more luxuries than I would allow myself on this hike because of all you guys. So thank you. I have one more very special shout out I have to give, and that would be to Patrick G. Patrick G, I have no idea who you are, man, but I know I've seen your name at least a time or two, but you've gave me some serious trail magic, and I can't even tell you how much I appreciate it. I do have my new tent waiting, you know, just 2 days ahead, thankfully, because this one I've been sleeping in has been miserable this last week. But yeah, man, I appreciate you so much. I don't really know what else to say. I don't get gifted very often the way that you gifted me, so I appreciate you folks coming up the trail here, so that means I need to get moving. Because I don't want to say hi to a single fucking soul today. No, I'm just kidding. I do need to get moving. Chap and CC left a little before me this morning. I haven't seen him yet. I did stop to get water. I took a couple little breaks, but yeah, maybe I won't get to see them until the ski ranch or whatever the fuck it is. This is beautiful though. All these, there's a bunch of different color flowers. The camera may not pick them all up, but it's beautiful. Holy shit. Look at this ridge I get to walk. This is beautiful. Yeah. Met back up with Chap and CC. There was a little bit of a snow traverse that we kind of wanted to get around, and they hung out to make sure I was good, but it was all fine. So we're headed down from the high point, and I think we only have like 2 miles left. Starting to see a bunch of day hikers. That usually means you're close to the parking lot, and it's been a beautiful morning. Really beautiful hiking, beautiful weather. Can't complain too much. I'm excited to get into town. Yeah!
That was. I lost my air.
Yeah! This must be Donner Ski Ranch down here. All right, we popped down to the Donner parking lot here and had some trail magic over there. She had beer and cookies and eggs and all that kind of thing. But we can't stay too long, so we have to get to the post office, get these bear cans out of our pack before they close. So unfortunately we had to say goodbye early, but that's all right. We got plenty more fun things ahead of us today.
Out the window from the vehicle.
How do you feel like getting rid of it?
We just got a ride into Truckee. We went straight to the post office because we wanted to catch it before it closed. Got our fucking bear cans out of here. Packs are feeling lighter, more compressed. I don't feel that fucking can poke in my back anymore. It's great. So we were making our way to this brewery right up the street. We're gonna get something to eat, and then we'll have to resupply. All right, Bigfoot, better late than ever. We are at the Alibi Brewery here in Truckee, and here is your cheers for your wonderful trail magic.
Thank you,
Cheers to
Bigfoot. Cheers, Bigfoot.
Thank you for the beer and for the ride, of course. All right, we just had a decent first dinner at the brewery. We had a couple beers, and we are now walking through town to try to catch the bus so that we can get to the grocery store. Fireball stopped by for a minute. We got to see her. That was nice. And then Cax and Joey stopped by as well. So we're here at this bus stop, and we don't think it's gonna be very fruitful because we just saw the bus blow by.
We don't think it's a real bus.
I don't know. We're not sure if we missed our bus or if there's a different bus or what. We're just trying to get to the fucking grocery store.
Give us a ride?
We're here at the Truckee grocery store, and this place is fucking maddening. I've never seen so many fucking people in a grocery store in my life. I can't wait to get the fuck out of here. All right, resupply is done. This one's a little special because tomorrow's the fucking 4th of July. So we got Co's Light. I also got Buffalo Trace because you can't get this shit at home. This is a special thing.
No, they're not heavy.
And 4th of July cupcakes. Fuck it. Little extra weight. Who cares? I got rid of the bear can today. So there were a couple decisions that were made. The Buffalo Trace comes in the last bottle, so had to put in the platypus. This ain't the first bottle of whiskey that's been drank out of this platypus here. All right, we got to hitch back to Donner Ski Ranch. Walking up the steps, we're gonna get some more food and hopefully still try to get a couple more miles in tonight. We'll see. I think Ghost Rider's on our way here. So this place gives free 40s. So we got Mickey's for free. We are leaving Donner Ski Ranch. This is the Viking Ski Club. This is where all the Vikings go to ski.
The Vikings.
Doesn't look very fun. I am intoxicated. I don't know. Chop's probably good. I don't know what Cece over here is feeling.
Super sober.
I am definitely the only sober one around.
But we got hike. We got 10 more miles to do tonight.
Hell yeah.
And we're gonna find a nice spot, set up camp. We're gonna have a good fucking 4th of July tomorrow.
10 more miles. Can I get an amen?
Amen. All right, y'all, that's about it for me for the night. We did a few miles past the Donner Ski Ranch just to get to a campsite. It's not the best campsite. I'm set up on a bunch of rocks and shit, but it is what it is. We still did like 15 miles today despite the town stop and everything, so that's all right. I'm happy with that. I'm not sure what the plan is tomorrow, but we've got 2 days to see our city, and it should be no problem. We probably have like 40 miles, so 220s and we'll be there just fine. Anyway, I will catch up with y'all in the morning. I'm gonna get to bed. I'm fucking exhausted. I want to shout out my boy Yeet Mouse from the AT. Yeet, I hope you're doing good, and I hope to see you at some point in the future. Good night, everyone. I'll see you all in the morning. Peace out. Morning, all. Just getting started. It's right around 7 o'clock, and it is already very fucking hot. We're in like a heat advisory today, so probably not the best day to be carrying a backpack full of alcohol, but it's fucking 4th of July. Happy 4th, everyone. Happy America Day. Probably my favorite holiday. I'm usually at my dad's place up in northern PA, getting fucked up with a bunch of hillbillies, but obviously can't get into that, so I'm gonna do the best I can. At least have a couple Coors Lights, and a couple red, white, and blue cupcakes. Should probably not hit the Buffalo Trace too hard today. It may not be the smartest move, but we got to bang out some miles today. There's a campsite at like 22, but I think we're gonna try to go farther. Maybe we shall see. See what this heat does. We're also getting worried about a fire that's north of here, not very far either. It is affecting the trail. I think there's like 20 miles of trail that's closed. They're shuttling people around, so that kind of sucks that we're getting into this shit already, but I was totally expecting that, and I know how it is on this trail in the summer, so making my way through this beautiful forest this morning. A little bit farther back, there's a little spur trail that took you to a rest stop, like a truck stop. So I went in there to use the bathroom. Probably just should have opted for the cat hole because it was fucking disgusting. But yeah, just popped the first Curse because no one else is drinking them, and I'm not going to just carry all this weight for nothing. All right, y'all, check this out. This is the Peter Grubb hut. Kind of looks like a fucking Hansel and Gretel house or something. And back here, we have a double-decker fucking privy. One up top and one down below. They look clean, but I walked up to the one up top and it smells like pure fucking ammonia, just really bad. But I think this hut you can actually stay in sometimes. It's locked up right now. I don't know when they open it or whatever, but there's a couple picnic tables and things in there, and then up top's just a loft for sleeping, it looks like. Pretty cool. Haven't had a whole lot of scenic things to show y'all today. It just kind of looked like this mostly. Haven't seen Chap all day. He's way up ahead on a mission today. CC and I are in the back, and we're just making our way through these Coors Lights. It's fucking great. I feel like I hike best when I got a little buzz going. Definitely trying to stay hydrated too. But it's been a fun day so far. Just not a whole lot of excitement to share with y'all. I often feel like I need to apologize because some of these videos, when I'm editing them, I'm like, man, this shit is so boring. No one's gonna watch this. But I mean, that's the reality of a through hike. It's not always super fun. It's just kind of monotonous a lot of the times. Hey, I remember to film lunch for once. We got ramen soup. We got cupcake soup. We got Coors Light soup.
I got a Coors.
Like, should I just dip it?
This cheese is going to be soup pretty soon too. If it gets any hotter. I really love how the moss grows on these trees. It's really neat looking. And today it's like, they're like rings. Got a bit of a climb right now. A couple hours ago, there was a southbounder who told us that we had trail magic up ahead at a road crossing. So we were real excited. He said they had burgers and drinks and all kind of shit. We kind of skipped our happy asses down the trail for like 2 miles. And we get to the road and they were gone. And another hiker was sitting there getting ready to take a little siesta, and she said, yeah, I caught him right at the end before he left, and I just had a soda, so she kind of missed out too. But and it's funny because it's exactly what happened to me on the AT on 4th of July. Same deal. We were told there was trail magic ahead. We fucking pretty much ran there, and by the time we got there, they were gone. So sometimes it's fun to know that trail magic's up ahead. It kind of motivates you. But when you get there and it's gone, it crushes your soul. We're on this long descent here. I think we are about, well, definitely less than a mile to camp. And that'll put us at like, I think a 24-mile day. That's pretty damn good. Especially considering this heat and everything. It's been a long one, but I feel decent actually. Ghost Rider caught up to us. She's actually right behind us, I think, with Joey. And I'm not sure if they're going to camp with us tonight or camp a mile or so back. But that should put us all together in Sierra City. We talked to our friend Groceries. Any of y'all that may know Groceries, she's kind of hanging in Sierra City right now, so she kind of gave us a scoop. You know, told us the different places we could stay or whatever. There's a couple different places that offer, you know, tenting for cheap or whatever. Not sure if we're gonna do that or try to split rooms or what the dealio is yet, but my main concern is getting my fucking tent. You gotta get in there to town before the post office closes so that I can get this tent. All right, y'all, we are here at camp. Got a sort of like an old service road, it looks like. I am in the Altiplex for maybe the last time, so end of an era, but I'm ready for a little more space. Got quite the dirt line going on, so I'm gonna give myself a baby wipe bath. And mosquitoes aren't too bad yet, knock on wood, but the flies are definitely out and about, so they're kind of driving me nuts. But I'm fucking hungry. I think I got a DJ meal for dinner tonight. Thanks again, DJ, for all of your food. And yeah, I'll check in a bit. Cupcakes gone. Trace. Just Trace is left. Green drank. Moon time.
Don't forget the setter.
Wide open tent because my tent's broken.
Setter home.
Oh yeah, setter home.
Oh,
We got all the goods.
yeah.
Chaps over there killing bugs. I am getting all my shit cleaned up. I just ate a ton of food and it was a weird mixture of things, so I don't feel great. It's been a beautiful night, but the bugs are starting to get bad, so I'm gonna tape myself in this tent for hopefully the last time and try to get some sleep. We're gonna plan to wake up a little early tomorrow and get moving by 6, because we have to try to make this post office before it closes, which is at like 2. I forget exactly how many miles it is, somewhere in the teens, and then it's like a 1.4 mile walk to town, so don't really have to worry about a ride. We can just walk it out. So yeah, hoping for a good day tomorrow and short stay in Sierra City. I'm gonna give a shout out to Shakes, who we have run into the last couple days. She's kind of cruising, but she started around me, and yeah, shout out Shakes. See y'all in the morning. Good night.